Hi YouTubers, it's 7X video now, so important video, so it's going to be discussing right now COPPA again, so the Child Online Privacy Protection Act. We are about 4 months into COPPA, so COPPA came into effect on YouTube January 1st, 2020, and yeah, so people who don't know what COPPA is, you're probably living under a rock. So basically it's the Child Online Privacy Protection Act, and basically what it means is you have to choose at your own discretion with a lawyer to decide whether to label your videos as for kids or not as for kids. If you mislabel, then potentially, in theory, YouTube could remove your video. They could automatically mark your video as made for kids, and by the way, a kid is somebody under the age of 13, or they could, theoretically, the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, could theoretically come after you and sue you. So, they could potentially fine you up to $42,530. So, and by the way, the fine is based on how much you make. So, it's not going to be automatically $42,000. It's going to be based on how much you make. Now, we are 4 months into COPPA, and the report so far, first off, from what I've seen, is nobody has gotten fined. People were freaking their asses out like the big ass cigar and saying, OMFG, I'm going to get fined if I mislabel my video as made for kids or not made for kids. And I do it incorrectly. So people were freaking their asses out and freaking out, and they're like, oh my god, $42,000 fine. I'm going to go bankrupt if I get fined. So, and this is an actual real fine. This is not like pretend money like bitcoins. This is actually real money. The FTC could come knocking at your door, not really, or they could send you a court complaint in the mail and subpoena your IP address and actually take you to court in real life. So it's actually pretty serious. But so far, knock on freaking wood, nobody has gotten fined as far as I know. So nobody has gone fined. Maybe these cases are being kept secret, kind of like how when the RIAA, the Recording Industry Association of America, used to file lawsuits against people who downloaded movies and music, how a lot of those cases were kept secret. So a lot of RIAA cases were kept secret, and because they settled for a small amount, and only the big cases were publicized. So maybe the FTC has gone after to sue people, but and maybe they haven't publicly announce, oh, by the way, we've sued this person and we've collected, I don't know, $10,000 or $5,000 or $10 in fines. And it's really not a fine for the last damn time. It's actually a civil monetary penalty. So it's not a criminal fine. It's not like being charged with a criminal offense. It's a civil monetary fine. It's a lawsuit. So that's the good news is, so far as we can tell, knock on freaking wood, nobody has gone fined. The second thing is this is the bad news. This is the freaking bad news, the damn bad news. A lot of videos on YouTube are being marked as made for kids when they're really not. Videos such as hentai, videos such as airplane accidents, car accidents, bloody, gory, all this kind of crap, is being marked as made for kids. There's a video I watched that was about domestic violence, and it was marked as made for kids. All this kind of crap. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, no kid under 13 should be learning about domestic violence. No kid under 13 should be learning about bloody, gory, violent car accidents, and certainly not hentai. So, and if you want to know what hentai is, just Google it. So, I'm not going to say what it is. Well, it's porn. So, anyway, bottom line is, back to the video topic, big ass cigar for life, is a lot of videos on YouTube are being marked as made for kids when they're not. And a kid, by the way, is defined as somebody under the age of 13. I think I already said that. So a lot of these videos are being marked as made for kids when they're really not meant for kids. I mean, no kid should be watching hentai porn, and no kid should be watching videos about, like, car accidents with people getting, dismembered. So really sad. Anyway, so that's the bad news, is a lot of videos are getting marked as made for kids when they're not made for kids, and as a result, a lot of creators are getting their asses royally screwed. So the bottom line is, nobody's gotten fined yet, as far as I can tell, but that might be kept confidential. And in terms of videos being marked as made for kids, a hell of a lot of them are being marked as made for kids when they're not. Even some colleges, which are for people who are 18, 22, 25, are being marked as made for kids when they're really not. And yeah, that's my the progress report. So that's the progress report. So anyway, so yeah, that's the update on COPPA. I'll do another update in about a month. So big ask of life. Bye.